check this out. Check this out. Look at,
Huh.
check this out. You see this? You see that?
Which one's that one?
This one is the Quintesson Alligatorcon. See?
Oh, that's cool.
But check this out.
Wait, which one was that one?
The Quintesson Alligatorcon. Check them out. They took it out.
The one that went up $75.
What?
Gofreakmedia.
$70, you don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna play with them anyway and display them because it's a transformer, and that's what you do with transformers.
You do what you want with your toys, John.
Yep, especially transformers, because you can open them. You're supposed to, because what if they're defective if you try to sell it later?
Yeah, just transfer it all day and all night.
Yep. On to other things, other toys. Emerald City Comic Con, or what they called Spring Convention. Toys came out from Funko. I got the rest of my orders. I got the hips. But Cobra Con, the soda came out. There's only 7,500 of them. I got one of 6,250. That means I didn't get the chase, but this is the Pog. Freaking Pog. And look how cool he looks.
I got the original one. The one where you dunk his head in the water and he sprays water.
Yeah, too bad he doesn't have that back there.
Right.
That's Cobra Con. Here's the can for Duncan.
Man at Arms.
7,500 of him too. And I got the regular one. This is his Pog of 6,250. And this is what it looked like.
He had the greatest mustache back in the 80s.
You know what? He's holding some sort of battle, I don't know, blackjack or something. But it's you know, he could totally pass as a Filipino.
Call him like Uncle Dun Dun or something like that.
It's crazy because his name is Duncan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in Dune, their warrior guy, their man at arms, kind of was Duncan, Idaho. I just saw that relation. What else came out? My other orders came out, and number 831, Ariel the Princess.
831.
831, dude. 831, where we're from. Trip out. But this is Princess Ariel from Thundar the Barbarian. She is super dope. I've been waiting for this pop forever. 831, and can you believe it? It's 831.
It's a sign for you.
Yeah, yep. But this is Thundar the Barbarian, Princess Ariel. This came in a 3-pack, obviously. Here's Thundar. 829. But look at that sword.
That's cool.
Sword is so dope. Yeah, I put a pop protector on him. I'm not opening these. I'm not opening these. But came in a 3-pack. And last but not least, Ookla the Mock. Ookla the Mock. The Spring Convention exclusives. I didn't get the con stickers, so they're the regular stickers, just like the buffed Chopper and the Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. But,
yeah.
But Ookla the Mock, the Chewbacca of the group.
No, that was a pretty good cartoon show back in the day.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that's it on toy review for me. Ready to do some comic books, sir?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. This is Superman number 29, Infinite Frontier.
Yeah, so this is one of the many stories that started off with Infinite Frontier number 0 that came out a couple weeks ago. This is a start off of the Infinite Frontier storyline that's going to start off in this summer with Infinite Frontier number 1. So if you haven't picked up this issue, by the way, definitely go to your comic book store and see if they still have it. But basically, with Superman number 29, Clark Kent Superman, it's kind of like on a fork on the road with his son Jonathan Kent, and is just trying to figure out, like, hey, I think it's time that I pass the mantle of the Man of Steel to Jonathan. And as you can see on that cover, just like all the other Superman covers, Superman's not having a good day again.
When looking at this cover, remember how there was a red and white and a blue and white Superman? I thought that's what was going on here.
No, we're not doing Electric Boogaloo Superman ever again. So, but yeah, I mean, basically, this whole thing is just, that's just the great circle of life of, like, Superman just talking to Jonathan Kent and saying, hey, your time is probably going to be pretty soon where you're going to be taking over as the Man of Steel.
And
so check it.
There's another story in here, Tales of Metropolis.
Yeah, just like with all these other DC comics that are coming out, they have like small side stories. So with these Superman titles, there's Tales of Metropolis. This one features everyone's favorite drinking buddy, Bibbo.
Cool. So that's Superman.
My man.
Superman 29, Infinite Frontier. Next up, Batman Urban Legends, number 1, Infinite Frontier.
Yep. Once again, Batman has another series again. With all the other Batman series that came out on this one. This story right here, this is a 6-parter. This one deals with Batman and the Red Hood on here. There's a new drug that's going around Gotham City that Batman was investigating, and also Red Hood that is probably going to have a team up to try to figure out who is dealing this new drug. The drug is called a Cheer Drop, and looks like this is what's gonna bring them together. This is a meaty book, by the way. This is a $8 book on here, so it's not just with this story, but there's also a Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy story on here. There's a 3-part story of The Outsiders that's in this book too. And then there's also Grifter has a story on here too as well, which is a 5-parter. As you can see on the screen right there, that is the original cover. I pulled a John phenomenon this past week where I saw the variant cover. I looked at it, liked the cover, bought it, told everyone you got to buy it. So this one right here. This is the David Finch cover on here with Batman and the Red Hood, and this is the new Red Hood look. And as you can see right here, he actually has a Red Hood now.
Tight.
Excuse me.
And
allergies.
He's got that. He got the Batman emblem on his chest, kind of, but Red Hood style.
Yep.
Almost Nightwing, but it's his own. It's his own. You can tell. It's pretty dope.
It has a samurai sword and a crowbar.
Going back to the roots.
He really likes his crowbars, unfortunately.
Right. So that is Batman number 1 Urban Legends from Infinite Frontier. Next up is Joker number 1 Infinite Frontier.
Congratulations, Joker. You got yourself your own comic book series. So, same thing too with Infinite Frontier number 0. One of the short stories that was on that issue was pretty much everybody in Arkham Asylum got the laughing gas. Everyone's presumed dead, but you know, in comic book worlds, they're never really dead.
Yeah, nobody really
So,
does.
so this story leads to this. It also leads a little bit from if everyone read Joker's War before this whole future state and Infinite Frontier started. It was a crossover with the Batman series that also dealt with like Punchline and all that too as well. But basically, in this storyline, Joker is framed like Joker didn't do this laughing gas in Arkham Asylum. So Jim Gordon's in this storyline. They're trying to investigate it. There is a side story here too of the origin of Punchline on here too as well. And just like with Urban Legends, and just like with John, I saw a variant cover. I saw the cover. I liked it. I bought it. Check it out.
Show us the cover.
So this one here, excuse me, this is the Mark Brooks variant cover of Joker and Punchline.
That is dope.
Check that beauty out.
That is dope.
Yeah, big shout out to Maximum Comics here in Las Vegas. They had quite a few of these covers, and I'm happy that they had some of that so that I bought it. So now I finally understand you when you're like, I saw the cover, I liked it, I bought it, check it out.
So here's a question. Harley Quinn or Punchline?
Uh-huh.
So that was Joker number 1. Next up is X Factor number 8. So things are coming to a head here. The team here, you're finding the team dynamic coming together for X Factor. We finally find out what happened to Siren. We didn't know what was going on there for a minute. When you get to this issue, it's a little confusing because you're like, what's going on here? You know, in issue 7, there was people that were alive and then all of a sudden they're dead, right? So this one was a little misleading at first. The story shows the villain up at the top, but I'm not going to give that away. It also tells us what happened to Siren. So that's all I can really give out. Dakin is awesome too, by the way, in this storyline. If you can mix Spider Woman and Wolverine together, you get Dakin. He's freaking sick. But yeah. Yeah, Eyes. You get to see more powers from Eyes too. With dude with a bunch of eyes all over his body. It's like, okay, what else can Eyes do? You would hope that he would have Cyclops' power too, being Eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know, sometime maybe later. But yeah, it's they are the investigative unit of the X teams. Read it if you get a chance. They all tie in together. It's starting to come together really well.
So with this X Factor, like, you know, for people that want to get into, like, you know, these mutant titles and X-Men titles, do you have to, are all these stories like coinciding with other X-Men titles?
At certain points, yes. You can read it by itself, but they do intertwine together, and then it kind of gets you to want to read the other titles. So
gotcha.
That it's like, what happened over the? Oh, you can't read it unless you won't really know what's going on unless you read the other part. But you don't need to read the other book to get to where you are in this one. So
right.
It's one of those little side deals, but it's cool.
Cool.
Next up, Children of the Atom, a new X-Men book. It looks like a Marvel boy of a sort, like Jean Grey, but Jean Boy.
Gene Boy.
Gene Boy. And then there's a Nightcrawler. He's not blue, he's human looking. There's Cyclops, right? I thought it was a guy, it's a girl. Then there's an angel guy, archangel looking like type of guy, and then there's a Gambit girl. Um, so this is a whole new team, and the X-Men went looking for them. I don't want to give too much away on this book. The cover's cool.
You liked it? You bought it?
I got it. But
check it out.
Something about this. It says "Children of the Atom." It looks like these guys definitely have powers. So here's a problem: are they mutants or not? We don't know.
Mhm.
So go ahead and read "Children of the Atom." Tell us what you think. Like, subscribe, the whole bit. But yeah, check out "Children of the Atom" #1. It's the first issue. Next up, Non-Stop Spider-Man. This is a really non-stop issue and another Spider-Man comic.
You can tell it's non-stop when he's being chased after missiles.
Right. Baron Zemo's in here. There is it's non-stop, but
Nuh-uh.
some people they're his friends, some of his friends that you don't really know about are in this comic book. And then there are people dying, just like Batman. There was a drug inside one of the Batman stories. In this one, in Non-Stop Spider-Man, they have a drug that's going around killing people, called the A plus or A plus. But this is its #1 issue. Check it out if you want to get into Spider-Man starting from scratch. This might be it for you.
Is Aunt May going non-stop in this issue too?
She is not in this issue.
Oh.
Next up is the Eternals #3. As you can see on this cover, it is showcasing around Thena. Thena is she's just like Hera. I keep saying it all the time. Hera from Thor's mythology, but she's an Eternal, and she's like, I guess she wants you to want her, and you want to want her back. She's that type of Eternal. It's weird, but she's also the black sheep of the group. They get to showcase her in this comic. Right after her, though, I mean, even though it's showcasing her, we're still going along the story of what Icarus is going on in his life. And as you get to know Icarus more, there's not much personality there. He's a weapon. So, you get to feel more about how this character really works, or all these characters, how their personality progresses. With that said, this is giving an introduction to these characters right before Eternals the movie comes out. So when you get a chance, check out this comic book. It's
so with you reading this new Eternals series, is this like a great way for people that are more fans of the movie than instead of the comic books to read this to get to know the characters?
Most definitely.
To familiarize with them before the movie comes out?
Yes. And who knows, maybe this does tie into the movies. We don't know yet. Because one thing about the Eternals is they're called the Eternals for a reason. Because they die and they keep coming back. I don't want to say they resurrect or whatever, but they're able to come back to life through a machine. So to resurrect, you would have to come back into the same body that you died in. That ain't happening with these guys. They're just replicating. So the Eternals, #3. Check it out. It's cool. Next up is Strange Academy. Last but not least, it is Parents' Day. Can you imagine Dormammu showing up at Parents' Day?
I was about to say that cover is bringing me flashbacks of me in elementary school.
Bad boy.
Yep.
So with this, it says it all. Parents' Day. The parents come and check out what their kids have been going through. For the first time, they get to see the place. Parents trip out on a frost giant. Other things that are going on. They get to meet their teachers. Scarlet Witch being one of them. Loki.
Oh wow.
Loki is in here, as you can tell on the cover, a silhouette of him, or of a sort. But yeah, for me, I'm reading Strange Academy, and just to know that Scarlet Witch is inside this comic book is I don't know what the word is. It's like, wow, okay, she's a mutant, but she's doing magic. And it's supposed to be a hexing power. It's not magic, but now they're defining her more towards a magical creature, I guess. So yeah, check out Strange Academy, number 9. Can't believe it's already number 9. I remember when it first came out, how sought after it was. Now we're on number 9. But yeah, check it out. That is Strange Academy, number 9, Parents' Day. That's it for comic books on my end. We have anything else to talk about?
No, I mean, obviously the Zack Snyder Justice League 4-hour movie extravaganza is coming out on HBO Max this Thursday. Definitely you and I will be checking it out and then doing a review about it. Most likely we'll do a non-spoiler review about it, because we definitely want to give everyone out there a chance to check it out for that. There's been a couple of reviews of the movie, and a lot of people have been giving praises to Zack Snyder's cut compared to Josh Whedon's version of the Justice League. Or they're actually calling it the Josh Justice League now.
Josh. The Josh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's messed up and funny at the same time.
Yeah, so I'm really interested to see Zack Snyder's actual version of what he wanted the Justice League to be, and especially that Warner Brothers gave him the full breathe room to just do whatever you want. No people in suits, telling him what to do or giving him ideas. Like, all of this was just him on here. So free range Zack Snyder is coming out.
Right on. Can't wait to see it. Already good reviews for it. 5 stars. Epic. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see
and
it.
You know how much of a big Justice League fan I am. So if this knocks it out on the park, this will probably be the first time ever in Gofreakmedia history where I might show emotion.
Come on, Batman. Come on.
I swear to God. God damn it, I did it again.
We have one announcement to make. March 31st, we are having a special event. Which is a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday. I looked at my calendar.
Which is a Wednesday. We are showcasing Kong versus Godzilla at the Galaxy Theater at the Boulevard Mall in Las Vegas. We have a special event happening right before we watch the movie. We are watching a Versus Pro Wrestling show. Could be one match, could be 2. Who knows? Who knows how this will go? But that should start at 6 o'clock, and then right after that, we're gonna go straight to the movie to go watch Kong versus Godzilla. So it's a two for oneer, right? 2 for 1. So
2 for 1. And then one thing you're not telling them is that the nice thing about this wrestling and the theaters, it's just right next to each other.
Yeah. So,
no need to walk.
Right. No, there is a need to walk.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. But if you guys want to be a part of it, like, subscribe, check us out on our Facebook page. get more details there. And hopefully we'll see you there. This is limited though. 25 people probably allowed just to stand inside the wrestling arena area, and then after that, I think we'll have more for just the movie if you just want to watch it. But we do have an event before the movie, which is the wrestling, and then the movie. So let us know if you want to join in on that. Like, subscribe. You know what to do.
And also comment on our Facebook. And also, we want to take a tally of who are you guys rooting for? Are you rooting for Kong? Or are you rooting for Godzilla? Kong.
Godzilla.
Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. Kong.
First of all, it's King Kong and it's Godzilla. That's going to be the winner.
No, whatever. I like to see Godzilla try to grab him with his little arms and stuff like that. Yeah. Kong's like going all climbing up buildings and throwing at Godzilla. Huh?
Oops.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I cussed. I shouldn't have said it. It's gonna get
okay.
a beep. It's gonna get a beep. But yeah. That's it on my end. What about you, sir?
No, I'm pretty much good to go. I mean, like I said, we'll have more videos and more promos about that event coming for March 31st with the Godzilla versus Kong movie and with versus Pro Wrestling too as well. So more details to come if you guys are interested. This is just an announcement, but we'll have like invites and like promos and stuff like that going on for that event.
Yep. I am John the Phenomenon.
Y2 Chris.
Thanks for watching Gofreakmedia TV on YouTube. Have a good one.
Bye.
Gofreakmedia.